Everybody, this is Harp. I know it's late, but I gotta get this out. I've been watching the news lately, and I've been working on my thing. But I'm here. Subscribe to my channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Get this content across the society. Yep, get this content across the society. King Harp, Cash App is on there. If you want to donate to my channel, it's $ Royal Harp. Royal Harp is in the description. I'm at $Royal Y Key. Royal Y Key. ROYALWYKE. ROYALWYKE. Now, I just want to come to you guys, not supposed to be opening up donations for myself here so I can do better with my channel. So please support this channel. Support this channel. Support this channel. Guys, I've been in the news and I'm keeping up with everything for the new voices and for black media so that we can pay attention in the grassroots. It's very important to us. It's very, very, very important. Stacy Abrams, the politician who ran for governor in Georgia and lost against Brian Kemp, and I'm a Georgia resident. She lost and she's in the media right now. I mean, every time you look up, you see her in the media with a big blue dress on. And you're seeing Stacey Abrams all in the media. I mean, every other commercial, every in between every show, you got Stacey Abrams in the media in Georgia. And I'm sure they got her in the media in other states because they wanted this person to be wide stream, not just Georgia. I mean, they want to groom her for the White House. I see it coming. I see what they're trying to do. And I don't think, however, that it's going to work because black people have a woke community now concerning this matter. And we talking and unpacking these things. People like myself come in here. So yes, donate to my channel and please subscribe and share this video. Share the content. Stacey Abrams is what they're using her for right now is the new image for black women. And I see the science because I pay attention to it. And you have to follow these things in order to understand what's actually happening. Now, she lost against a governor. When people lose in a race like this, what she lost in, you don't turn around and gain millions and millions of dollars. They are paying her. She's allowing herself to be used as a tool for white supremacists. Because what she's doing is she's going to be black. If we get behind her and we pump her up, she's going to be the demise. She'll be the demise of black people and black liberation. She'll be the demise of black liberty, of what we need in terms of correction and free. She'll be a token to say and to point to different ideas to black people so we can live vicariously through her mindset. And that's what we've been doing when we uplift people that they pick out. This is very dangerous. This is very dangerous, and we as a woke community will not go for it, and that's why we're here. This is where it stops. Stacey Abrams is bought and paid for. She's in the media, and there, what's so peculiar about it is the fact that I don't pick on people weight, nothing like that. There's people in my family, people have weight problems, but they really want black women to have some kind of deficiency also. And I'm not talking about her as her weight, as that opposed to what image they're using and how she's allowing herself to be used as a product. And a black woman's supposed to be mammy-ish looking, and she's allowing them to do that. And she's got her little voice on and she sounds all professional. And she think that it's something it's not. They like that because she's not the epitome of what a woman should look like in terms of who they are. See, they don't want people all on TV when they are obese. And now this is just the white supremacists. It's not me putting her down. I want you to understand what white society and what society has done to black people and what they're continuing to trying to do. They're dressing her up as this is what a black woman should be. This is what a black woman should be. And black women, you should be largely offended. And I'm coming here to wake you up so you can be offended. Hopefully you can get through this soundbite that I'm giving you right now. Because this is offensive. It's offensive, offensive, offensive. It's not promoting good health, putting her up like that. It's not. It's not saying this is a leader. She's doing good things. Even Oprah promoted good health. Even Michelle Obama promoted good health. Stacey Abrams is there to talk slick, to use a certain kind of language to make her words sound very pretty, and to make you feel like there's power coming from our community as a society and black people, and it's not. They're saying she's the epitome of what a black woman should be, or what a black woman even is, and she's not, because we're reshaping our people and redirecting our ideas as an ideology for full correction. And this is not this ain't what we doing. That what they got her doing, that ain't what we doing. So yeah, Stacey Abrams. So they're saying she's the epitome of black woman. How? And when she jump up and campaigning, she's saying stuff like, for the undocumented. I will never forget her saying, for the undocumented, with a black fist in the air when she was running for governor of Georgia. And they want you to believe, the media, that this is the epitome of what black women should be, and that's fighting for other people. Stacey Abrams, she wrote a book. She wrote books, several books. She did not tell the truth. She misrepresented herself. They allowed her to do it. She used a Hispanic person name. She's fighting for other groups because what Stacey Abrams has is a career. They're telling you that the epitome of the black woman should be career status, and you should be overweight, and you should not be reflecting beauty and good health. This is what they're saying, but you may not see it that way. But we are the men here, and we're trying to protect you. This is what's going on, and they're telling you you're supposed to be, as a black woman, the epitome of fighting for other people and well fed, corn fed. Fighting for other people, talking like you're halfway white or something, or sounding good, getting money, and fight for other people when that's not going to happen for you anyway. Now, if it happens for you, you won't be any good for your community anyway. So it's a double it's killing two birds with one stone. The way they're using this lady, the way they're using this individual. So they got her up there. She's got immigration on her policies and on her plan agenda. Her campaign is funded by people who will not get in front of black issues when black people are being shot and killed by police. Only thing Stacey Abrams said she would do for black people is voters' rights. She want to legalize marijuana and things of that nature. Black people don't need no weed legalized. They're gonna do that anyway. She ain't talked about none of our real issues. And the voting rights, black people, wake up. You have a right to vote. You've been had a right to vote since the 60s. The Jedi mind trick for them to do is say you don't have a right to vote, so they can open up the voter issue and give it to brown people. Because you remember they say in black and brown coalition, which we pulling down, but you can, as a black person, they connecting you with everybody's situation. And there are people here who cannot vote who they consider a brown. So when they open up the voter issue, it's going to point to brown people. It's a real chessboard that they're on here. So when they open up the voters' right discussion, and they have done it, and they get really into it, they've already done it in New York. They got immigrants in New York voting, illegal immigrants, people that are not even citizens. So what they're trying to do is do away with black people's concern and issue, and just let you starve and die out and live under America. And this is where it stopped, because I'm a descendant of slavery, and I'm about self-preservation. I don't know about Stacey Abrams, and she gonna be about it too, because we not playing. She gonna either be about it, or she gonna be a broken tool by white supremacy, because they will break her. And they are going to. They don't care nothing about her. I don't see how black people ever think that they care about you as a society. I'm not trying to say people are out to get you, and every white person is bad. That's not what I'm doing. But I'm letting you know, as a society, they have deemed this to be a law that they protect in terms of how we were sanctioned to this country historically as slaves. And now, as slavery has unfolded, chattel slavery, and people are still in slavery in terms of economics and industrial slavery without correction, Stacey Abrams is one of the people who can keep that going as a paid politician, as a paid subservient person that doesn't practice self-preservation. And we would call that a coon. or mammy. Now she's paid to stand in front of the gate and hold the gate while she continued to have a little bit of comfort for her in her personal life and her family, like an overseer on a plantation. And this is not what's going to happen here. I see it very clearly. A lot of other people see it too. But this is what she's doing. She's standing up there. She's in the way of the community progressing, and she's using soft language and whistleblower terms, and they're connecting black people to brown. And they're talking about voter rights. Of course, and I hate to say this, but black people, I got concerned about your voting too, and I'm black. Because I said, but black people must don't know how to use their vote after you put President Joe Biden in office. When you could have played the chessboard and made Democrats understand if you're not going to do anything for me, you're not going to get in power. And they used you for your vote and didn't do nothing for you and got in power and gave everything to everybody else while you live under America. And now you're in a war when other people got the upper hand who is in your land where your blood and soil. And you don't even have access to it, that you suffered and that you entertained and that you deposited to, even in terms of tax dollars. As an American, as a Native American, black people are Native because the slave descendant, we have all things in our blood in this country throughout historical hardship. One of my grandmothers on my mother's side was Native, but we don't take advantage of Native rights because we got Negro on our birth certificate. So this thing about being a Negro is very serious, and Stacy Abrams is a Negro. So, and I know we got other names we're calling ourselves these days, but I just want to be precise and clear when I make this point, because some people need to wake up and some people still can. And it is very urgent that you do. Just like Ketanji Jackson, she's a threat too. We already know Kamala Harris. I tried to tell y'all she was a threat. Nobody listened to that. Now she's got all these immigrants and Asians and they're getting $50 million, $100 million here and there, and they're protecting their community as business owners and black people living on the corner, begging Maxine Waters in California for housing. That's where Kamala Harris came from. Why didn't she go out there, since black people put her in office, and give black people housing who's standing in front of Maxine Waters' district? Why didn't she make a federal mandate for that? She needs the black vote. So the lieutenant governor of California, why didn't she do that? Why did she do that? Oh, you see, this is what's in your face. But they count on black people not doing your homework. Black people get excited. We live vicariously through people. We put people in iconic status when they become a high society in black community, in black society. Just because somebody get a high society seat does not mean it's for the greater good. As a black person, you got to remember, black people were once in slavery, and now you can be in forms of servitude, and that's slavery right now. You can be in forms of slavery right now. In terms of paid slavery, the floor has been raised. It's still here. Economically and financially, we don't own anything. We're subservient to the country, way by constitution and way by design, until they cut the check and make sure that we're compensated for our historical sufferings in this society. And then we are beginning a world of freedom and our liberty, a community and society of liberty. And we can begin to refine ourselves in these findings and fixings in terms of what's right and rightfully owed to us, so that we can begin being part of America and not living under America. We don't need Stacy Abrams up there telling us all kinds of things to appease us in our state while we're in dire state. You're not going to appease me in dire state and kill me. That's just killing you, basically. While I become a famous politician. You see, Keith Bottoms, I don't care how handsome and beautiful a person is and how attractive a person is, she had immigration on her panel as well, in her terminal, as a politician. And we pulled her down because she was embarrassed and she couldn't go on because we was pushing the black empowerment literature. Our soundboard got in her ears and it freaked her heart. So now she can't really stand in front. So then she's been jumping in and out playing political games, and they have been trying to reinvent her in another space that she can be used in, and it's really not truly working. Power and shout out to the grassroots for us calling these things out, unpacking these things, and leading the narrative in terms of our sophisticated passion and our self-preservation. Stacy Abrams is a threat. And Stacy Abrams, you're not fooling anybody. We're going to have to reshape our people, and we're not going to play in games with them because we're in a situation here that's affecting our lives and our children. For the greater good, we need to remove our people that are in power or that want to be or that's shoving forward, that's going to be a monopoly against us and cause hardship. Because it's very serious. The Democrat Party not doing anything for black people and giving mandating things in order for black protection is the reason why black men are still getting shot in the back running from the police and not able to anchor in protective community and situation while other people obtain tax dollars and anti-hate crime bills over the descendant of slavery in this society. So this is what I want to come and share with you to keep your eyes open, keep your eyes aware,